Okay, for this question, the first one you probably will have to list all the read from the line graph, and then you list all of the values out. Okay, so for the first one is 500. The second one, if you can't see, really got to zoom in to see 350 is here. So this one is 360. Okay, then after that, 300 is here. So this will be 290. And then the next one, see, as if you have any ruler, right, if you are using it at home, it would actually be much better. So you need to know the lines will be pretty close. So in this case it's 140, it's not exactly at 150. Then let me just zoom up. The last one is 1 2 3 4. The last one is 50. Now I think the you might have assumed that for the first reading, right, is A plus C plus D, but you need to read in detail because it also contains the mass of the container. So we go by the when I mentioned we go by the jigsaw puzzle, we solve bits of the puzzle first. So the first you need to understand is the empty container is 50 grams, followed by A plus the empty container is 140. So how do we find A? A will be 140 minus 50, you will get 90. So A essentially you need to know A equals to 90 grams. Okay, let me change the okay. Okay, then we will how do we bring this smaller? Okay, then after that when you have 2A, this will be 90 and 90. You must remember the mass of the container, which is 50, right? So when you have A plus the container plus B is 290. So how do I find B? B will be B equals to 290. You take away 2A minus 90 minus 90 minus another 50 for the empty container. So this is 180 plus 50. So you will use your calculator, you will minus 180 minus 50, you will get 60. So you got your answer for A. A is 60 grams for B. Okay, then let's move on to the next one. Knowing B is 60 and the empty container is 50, you'll be able to find C. C equals to 360 minus 60, which is the mass of B, minus the empty container. You will be able to get C. So 360, use your calculator, minus 60 minus 50, you will get 250. It means that C is 250. Okay, so now knowing C is 250, knowing A is 90, knowing the mass of the empty container is 50, you will need to find D. So how do you find D? You will get 500 to minus A, which is 90, to minus C, which is 250, and also to minus the mass of the empty container. So you will have, use a calculator, 500 minus 90 minus 250 minus 50. You are left with 110. So now you have A, B, C, D, but the question for part B, they want what is the total mass of objects A, B, and D. So you just need to pump in the values, 90 A, B, and D. So you would have 90 plus 60 plus 110. So I'm going to use my calculator here. You will get the answer 260. So your part B will be 260 grams. Alright.